Peace, Cuba, Arias. Always good catching up with you, man. How is life, man?
Everything's good. You know, we just in the gym getting ready. I know there's a couple dates lined up for us, and I'm just waiting till we get a set date. But we just in the gym training.
Is it hard not having anything lined up but still staying focused?
Well, sometimes it is. You know, it'll get you more motivation if you had a date. But I know it's coming, so it's been good for me. You know, lucky I got a phone call, so I was working with Lara this whole time, so I wasn't just at home just being stuck. I was able to spar with him and get him ready. So I've been, you know, involved in the gym. So it's been good. You know, everything's been playing out. Things happen for a reason. So everything was good.
How was that camp with him?
It was real good. It was real good. You know, Lara's obviously a different type of fighter. You know, he comes from a very good amateur background with the Cubans and all that. So it was very good work for me. I was able to see a different type of style of boxing that I'm usually not around. And it was very good for me. You know, he was real quick, he's real fast, and it was a good opportunity for me to get those rounds with the world champion.
What do you think of the fight with Canelo?
I thought it was a very close fight. I felt like personally, I would have been more happy with a draw. I feel like if you were gonna give somebody the fight, though, if you just had to, I felt like Lara just did a little bit more. Canelo just landed a bunch of body shots, and a lot of them were to the elbow. But he did, you know what I'm saying? Was the one that was coming to fight. He was the one that was more engaging, but he's also missing a lot of shots. He was wild a lot of shots. He was doing his shots in spurts, and I just felt like Lara did enough to get a very close decision. But I thought it was a very close fight, and I would have been more happier with a draw.
Okay, where could Canelo go from here? Can he beat Cotto?
I think Canelo could have a very good fight with Cotto. To say if he'll beat Cotto, I'm not quite sure. You know, there's a couple more things he needs to work on, and I think he's not quite all the way there yet. He's still growing. You know, he's still young. But I mean, in terms of business, in terms of big fights, those are only big pay-per-view fights that are being made. They're obviously trying to build Canelo into a pay-per-view star. So those are the type of fights that'll do big numbers. You know, you gotta wait and see how this Lara fight did, but. We'll see.
What did you think of Cotto's destruction of Martinez?
I thought Cotto did what he was supposed to do. You know, but at the same time, I felt like that wasn't Sergio Martinez that we're used to. That's not the same Sergio Martinez that literally ran circles around a bigger, stronger, you know, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You know, he's been hit by much harder people, but I just felt like he was done. You know, as soon as he got hit, you could tell his knees were gone. I mean, he was asking to wear a special knee brace, so he wasn't 100% Martinez. I felt like he's already gave us everything that he could in the sport, and his body just catching up to him. He's a much older Martinez. But you can't take nothing away from Cotto. You know, he came in there, he did what he was supposed to do, but I feel like it would have been a different story if he would have came after a legit middleweight in his prime, much stronger, much better. I think they picked the perfect opponent for him to make history in Puerto Rico.